Night stretched across the land. The wind would not rest. No one knew history was about to change forever.
Early human life unfolded close to the surface of experience. Attention stayed near the present. Threats were visible. Needs were direct. People reacted more than they reflected. Memory guided behavior without dominating it. The future existed as possibility rather than burden. Over time, awareness shifted. Thoughts began to linger. Certain ideas followed people beyond their usefulness. Death entered the mind as a certainty rather than an observation. It no longer belonged only to others. Something inside the human response changed. As awareness expanded, the mind learned to hold images beyond the immediate world. Anticipation grew more detailed. Fear became less situational. People began to imagine outcomes long before they arrived. The body remained present while the mind traveled ahead. This altered how life was experienced. Moments became measured against what might come next. Attention fragmented. Ancient traditions describe this period indirectly. They speak of a loss that cannot be named clearly. They refer to an earlier way of being without explaining how it ended. The shift left no physical trace. It occurred internally. As uncertainty intensified, human behavior adjusted. Communities formed patterns that reduced mental strain. Rituals stabilized expectation. Explanations emerged that allowed people to continue daily life without constant psychological tension. These explanations did not need to be proven. They needed to function. Over time, shared assumptions replaced raw uncertainty. People aligned around ideas that softened fear. The belief did not spread through argument. It spread through relief. Once adopted, it shaped behavior quietly. As populations grew, coordination required consistency. Rules formalized expectation. Roles narrowed behavior. Authority became associated with reassurance. Those who appeared certain attracted trust. Those who unsettled shared assumptions caused discomfort. Power consolidated around stability. Social order depended on predictability. The belief integrated itself into governance, tradition, and identity. Children inherited it before they could question it. Over time, it became difficult to separate personal thought from inherited structure. Generations passed. The belief no longer appeared as an idea. It felt like reality. People learned to measure themselves through systems designed to reduce uncertainty. Value became externalized. Identity hardened around roles. Silence grew uncomfortable. Unstructured time felt unstable. Ancient warnings appear in fragmented form across cultures. They describe imbalance rather than failure. They note that societies built for reassurance often lose internal ease. The observation repeats without explanation. As systems expanded, attention moved outward. Control replaced presence. Motion replaced rest. People remained occupied. Few examined the structure supporting their certainty. The belief continued to function. Civilizations advanced. Anxiety persisted beneath organization. The mind stayed active even when no immediate threat existed. The belief remains effective. It allows daily life to continue. It reduces the weight of uncertainty. Abandoning it would require sustained exposure to instability. Few choose that path willingly. Modern language differs from ancient expression. The function remains consistent. People search for reassurance. Systems provide it. The exchange continues. The first lie humanity believed left no monument. It shaped perception rather than landscape. It organized thought. It stabilized behavior. It allowed societies to endure. Its presence is difficult to detect. Its absence feels threatening. History does not record its origin clearly. It records its effects. And humanity continues forward, carrying it, often without awareness, rarely without consequence.
Our destiny awaits, but only if we stand united.